everybody. I'm Colleen Lopez. So nice to have you with us tonight. We have a very exciting 2 hours planned for you. Andrew Lessman, once a year, brings HSN's #1 beauty product. This is our #1 reorder product. It is our top rated product here at HSN. One time a year, biggest beauty value you could possibly buy. It's pennies a day to have more beautiful hair, skin, and nails. We're gonna get you all the details about it. If you haven't ordered it yet, there's a couple hours till midnight, and then this will be expiring, but we have Andrew Lessman standing by. He's Skyping in live from Aspen. Hi, Andrew, looking great out there. How are you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
We are wonderful. You know, you heard me say, we wait all year for this. I mean, this is one of those of us that spend a lot of money on beauty products every year, Andrew. Nothing in our entire beauty arsenal can bring us the results that this 1 or 2 little capsules a day can do for us. Isn't that true?
Well, it is, and what's nice is every other beauty product works in its own specific way, as great as it might be for your skin or your hairs or hair or your nails, but this breathes life into all of them because this is a product that supports the growth, and it's difficult growth. I mean, the largest organ system in our body is the integumentary system, our hair, skin, and nails, and it's unique because it never, ever, ever stops growing. So it's hungry, it's manufacturing your hair, skin, and nails. Our diet doesn't give it what it needs. So this does, so you get to see results with your favorite beauty products all work better because this delivers the best foundation possible.
Exactly. I want to show you all what the choices are here. Get in early because this is your last show. It's your one chance. If you've never tried this, if you're gonna buy one beauty product from HSN, you must start here. As Andrew said, every single thing you use in the world of beauty will work better and get you better results when you have this very all-important foundational product. We're doing it in a choice of 50, 200, 400, and 600 capsules. Now, the 600 has been outselling all of the others 4 to 1. I order 2 of these every year when Andrew brings us because I take it, my husband uses this product. So if you take 2 a day, that's 300 days worth, guys. And here's the bottom line. It normally would be $169.90. Again, to get 600 capsules for $169, think of what you spend on beauty. That's 300 days of beauty product. Think of what you would actually spend on any serum, any cream. That's a really good price. $74.90 is just, it's a steal today. $95 is your savings. The 400, you're saving 60. The 200, you're saving 32. There is a try me size of the 50 capsule size. The most important thing about this, Andrew introduced this product here at HSN a quarter of a century ago. It was approximately 25 years ago when we first launched this product. And I think 25 years ago, I don't know that any of us had any idea that this would become the most important beauty product we've ever sold. Our top rated product, our top reorder product at HSN is right here. And so that's why if you have any qualms at all about whether or not it's going to work for you, feel rest assured with the thousands of perfect reviews on this, this is a product that delivers, because let's face it, when it comes to beauty, and Andrew, you know this, I mean, we're all different. You know, a beauty cream might work for me, it might not work for you. A hair product might work for my type of hair, it might not work for you. When it comes to your beauty product, your healthy hair, skin, and nails, this works for everybody. Right? It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your ethnicity. We all benefit from these ever popular and important ingredients.
A couple of things you said back 25 years ago. I had no idea this was going to be a product like Digest-Assure, or just a product that was something in demand and I knew it would be popular. No clue it would become this popular, that, as you said, #1 reorder product. We produce more capsules of this each year than any other product. That it's, again, over 4,500 5-star reviews out of 6,000 reviews. So 75%, over 75% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. Over 90% are positive reviews. I had no clue. So it's really a surprise to me. But when we look at how we invest in our hair, skin, and nails, and this product today, also when I introduced it, it was 1/10 the potency of biotin. So it's 10 times more biotin. It's more bioavailable biotin. Plus, the product is less expensive today than it was then. And today, the price per capsule is actually the lowest ever.
Wow.
My goal was always to try to make a product that could be 10 cents a capsule. And never did I think that a product like this, with biotin, such an expensive ingredient, would be a product that is barely over 10 cents a capsule. That large size is 12 cents a capsule. Today, most people, because we've increased its potency and its bioavailability, most people take 1 capsule a day. I still take 2. I know you do as well. But you could start with 2 capsules a day for 30 days if it's your first bottle, and then see what 1 does. And I think you'll be quite happy, as most people are, taking just 1 capsule a day, which makes this about a $3 a month product, which is, that shampoo costs more than that, conditioner costs more than that. It's really amazing.
Oh, when you think about, I mean, the trillions of dollars that are spent a year on beauty products, and every beauty product we use, whether it be cosmetics, something for our nails, our hair, our skin, we're always trying to make prettier what is already there, right? I mean, the beauty of this is these are the ingredients that our body requires to grow better, healthier, more beautiful hair, beautiful, strong nails, glowy skin. I mean, that's the exciting thing about this. And what Andrew said is very important, guys. And by the way, jump in, make your flex pay, $75. I promise you, you'll be 600 capsules for under $75. That is so amazing. But I think what's important is that what Andrew just said, so we go back 25 years ago with this product. When it was first launched, it was 500 micrograms. Now it's 5,000 micrograms of biotin. So not only does it work even better just because there's more of these all-important ingredients, but then you heard what he said, the price is lower. So the price is lower, you're getting 10 times the biotin, which again, we're not getting in any level of abundance in our diets, and Andrew can explain that to you, but nobody's getting the amount of biotin that you would need to get the kind of results to grow healthier hair, healthier skin, healthier nails. So if you want your nails stronger, if you want your hair to grow faster, are you noticing you get a lot of hair in your brush? Are you noticing you're getting a lot of hair in the drain? Right? It's things like that that you start noticing, wow, my brush isn't full of hair. Wow, my drain isn't clogged with my hair. It's little things like that that you really start noticing. My husband swears by this. He ran out during COVID, like literally ran out, and we went a couple of months and I've been cutting his hair, Andrew. And it's funny because I've been cutting his hair since January, and I noticed it starting to thin on top. And he said, I ran out of my healthy hair, skin, and nails. So I actually went to hsn.com. I bought a little bottle to hold us over until this today's special. But seriously, I saw it. He started taking it again. And I said, look at that. It's getting thicker again. It is the craziest thing. But you really, truly, go read the reviews. People really do see results. And that's why men love this product as much as women do. Isn't that true?
And what's interesting, it's not, for so long you hear about these miracle hair regrowth products and things like that. What this is, it's not a miracle. It's just naturally what your body requires to grow healthy, thick hair. Whatever our genetics are, it's going to be limited by what we deliver. And our body is a hardworking factory growing hundreds of miles of hair, growing more than 100 pounds of skin, growing more than 100 feet of nails over the course of our lifetime. It is hard work. So that big organ, the biggest in our body, our hair, skin, and nails, not only is it the biggest in our body, but it has this unique property. Go figure why, but it has this unique property that it never, ever, ever stops growing, which is okay, except for the fact that our self-esteem, how we feel, depends on how we look. And the more you pay attention to the changes in your hair, skin, and nails, the more a product like this delivers. I would say probably common in 5–10% of the reviews, which is hundreds of reviews, is exactly what you were saying, that when I stopped taking it, oh my goodness, my world changed. Or if I tried taking another product, what a dramatic difference, until I went back to this. And this product is unique in the range of these products because of how comprehensive it is, how it's designed to work, how it won't upset your stomach, how it's fully bioavailable and ultrafine powder. No crazy gummies that I did the math earlier today on air, that if it was 25 calories a capsule, like the typical gummies are 25, 30, 35 calories, that large supply would be 15,000 calories. That's like a couple of weeks of calories. And that's crazy that we subject our body to this, that we actually, with something that's supposed to be healthy for our hair, skin, and nails, or a multivitamin, whatever it might be, or omegas, we're eating gummies. That violates everything that's healthy and sacred about being healthy. So this is a product that just purely delivers And the more you pay attention, and if you stop it for a little while or try something else, the more you truly appreciate how much effort and work has gone into this formula. Because not only do I follow the science, but for 25 years, I've been following your guidance. So I read all the letters I receive, I read all the reviews that get posted, so I know what works and I know when we improve things, when we're doing it well. And every Today Special, we try different things over the years. And it's those Today Specials that were our experiments to continue to improve this product, make it the best value, and make it even more effective.
Exactly, and we're looking at our little clicker here. 33,000 have already been spoken for today. This is the last show. It is your last chance to try it. If you're new to it, I really hope you'll try it. If you already love it, you know this is the day to stock up. So don't forget to order, and then midnight comes and this offer expires. We'd love for everybody to get to take advantage of it. I do want to point out that of the 33,000 that have been ordered, close to 20,000 are the big one, are the big 600 count. And I point that out to you because the vast majority of those are spoken for the day. I would assume that it would probably be close to getting sold out if Andrew were not the manufacturer, and make sure that our evening gals and guys out there have a chance to take advantage of this, because seriously speaking, that's $170 value. And frankly, if we were talking about this 25 years ago, the price would be 10 times. I mean, not maybe 10 times, but it would be a lot more. It's 10, right?
No.
It would probably be
Biotin,
over $1,000 back then, right?
Biotin is still very expensive, but Biotin was even more expensive then. So to think, I would have never in a million years, if someone had said, 25 years from now, you're going to make the same product, you will have improved it, you'll have added MSM, a number of other ingredients, and you'll increase the level of biotin. But guess what? You'll be selling it for about 1/4 the price you're selling it for today. I'd say that can't be possible. On what planet, in what world? And things have just converged in terms of the cost of ingredients, in terms of our being able to assemble this product even more efficiently, manufacture even more efficiently. We've gotten better. We make our own products. No one makes them for us. So we've gotten better and better and better at that over the years. So today you get a product for what's always my goal, to be able to make a product for about a dime a capsule. And this is 12 cents a capsule in the large size, even still about 14 cents a capsule in the next to large size.
Yeah, and then, by the way, express ordering would be a great way to get in. If you're just stopping by, I know Sunday night we get a lot of channel surfers, so I want to be sure you all have a chance to see. There are other products. Andrew is the one who started this. He developed this. He came up with this whole formula, this whole idea of developing a vitamin product that will help us grow healthier hair, skin, and nails. Now, there are a lot of people over the years jumped on the bandwagon. You see a lot of people offering hair, nail, skin products, all of that. Nothing can compare to this. And that's the most important thing. They are not all the same. They're not all created equal. Nothing compares to Andrew's product. Whether you do the 50 Try Me, most of us are going here. Again, close to 20,000 of that number are the 600 capsules, because we don't want to run out. You're going to take this every single day. If you take 2 a day for the next 300 days, that's $75. One beauty cream costs $75. That's gonna last maybe a month, maybe 2 months, right? 60 days, we're lucky. One $75 beauty product. Think about that. For that little tiny amount, that $75, under $75, you are getting 300 days, and that's if you take 2 a day, 300 days worth of better hair, better skin, and better nails. And you will see a difference. That's the whole important point here. This is not something that we're just going to say and you have to wait forever. You are going to see a difference in the quality of your hair, the growth of your hair, the strength of your nails. Are you trying to grow out your nails? A lot of us are doing our nails. I haven't been in a nail salon since February. So for me, I do all my nails at home now. I am so grateful to have healthy hair, skin, and nails, because my nails actually are very healthy, even though I've not been going to a nail salon. So I think a lot of us even are more appreciative than ever that we have better hair, skin, and nails, because we're not making the trips to the manicurist maybe that we used to, or you're not going to your hairdresser as often. And that's the best part. And you can buy all the skincare in the world, but without good skin to start with, without that canvas to start with, it makes a massive world of difference. And all of those beauty products that you use and love daily are going to work better when your skin looks better. And it's funny, we always focus on the face so much when it comes to beauty products. It's face creams. This is skin all over your body. Your skin just looks better, feels better. You know, ladies, if you're taking this, exactly what I'm talking about. The quality of your skin looks and feels so much better. So I'm excited for everybody to try it because it really, first of all, delivers. It really works. It would not be our top product. This is our top reorder product at HSN of all the products that we sell. This is our #1 reorder product. It is Andrew's top rated product. It is our top rated beauty product. So it's fun to talk about because I think that at the end of the day, you know it's really going to work. I mean, as long as you take it, just remember to take it, it's going to provide those great results for you, right?
It's funny, I was sitting here, we have a monitor here, I was just like riveted by, I go, wow, I need to buy that. But it is an exciting product, and there are so many misconceptions. When you actually look and study the search terms that are, say, used on Google, used on Amazon and things like that, unfortunately, when people are searching for a product like this, typically what they search for is biotin, just biotin. Unfortunately, as great as biotin is, and it's great, first of all, it needs to be delivered properly, which most products do not. But it's not the be-all and end-all of a beauty product. It's the beginning of a great beauty product. It's the foundation of a great beauty product. But I often speak about, we'll talk about CoQ10 later. It is the be-all and end-all of synthesis of energy in your body. But most products that deliver it on its own, they can't hold a candle to ours because CoQ10 doesn't work on its own, just as biotin does not and cannot work on its own. The more important and the more complex a process is in our body, we know better than to think that only one ingredient is going to do the trick. So yes, it's easy for marketing folks to say, get biotin, just get biotin. It's cheap, it's simple, just get biotin, because it's a simple message. But biotin has to be it's part of a symphony orchestra. It's just one instrument. It might be the most important, it might be the one that sounds most prominent, but any orchestra, all the pieces have to be there for it to be complete. And that's exactly what we've accomplished here, is a product that's complete, based upon the science, based upon 25 years of monitoring your feedback. And many of us think, another misconception, that we always think that if we have a great diet, we can get exactly what we need. There are 2 ingredients, probably 3, that absolute exceptions to that. Vitamin D, that we have to pay very careful attention to nowadays. We can't get it even with the healthiest diets typically. But biotin, the best diet of biotin, you're probably going to be lucky. Actually, the best diet gives lower biotin. Healthier foods, less biotin. If you want to get the highest levels of biotin, eat beef liver or chicken liver. So unfortunately, even if you're eating a perfectly healthy diet, you'll get even worse levels of biotin. Probably the most biotin I've ever gotten in any day in my life is when I'm visiting France with Muriel, her family is there, and we'll have liver, because liver is the best source of biotin. But you're not getting more than 20, 30, 40 micrograms of biotin a day. And then if you think your multivitamin is giving it to you, the typical multivitamin, unless it's one of mine, gives you only 30 micrograms a day. So again, typical diet, 20 or 30, typical multivitamin, 30 micrograms. You're lucky to have 50 or 60 micrograms. That is why the 5,000 micrograms here makes such a huge difference. But just on this chart here, just to give you a sense of how devoid our food supply is of biotin. And mind you, biotin isn't essential to survive. It's just essential for beautiful hair. So it's not something that had to be abundant for survival, just for beautiful hair, skin, and nails. But the best sources of biotin are in this chart. And you can see by the time you get to the bottom of the chart, it starts at over 4,000 calories to get just the equal amount of biotin in your daily supply. Almost 10,000 of beef liver, almost 10,000 calories of yeast. Just move down a little bit, 385 eggs. That's to equal 1 daily supply, not the whole bottle. And what's interesting, if you look at a couple of charts here that show the foods that we typically associate with high biotin levels, we do that unconsciously just because we think they're healthy foods. They've got to be rich in biotin. Orange juice, you'd have to consume almost 600,000 calories of orange juice. You'd have to consume almost, I love walnuts, but over 1 million calories of walnuts. I really love pecans, and pecans would be almost 2 million calories of pecans. What is that? We're getting close to a year's supply. Yogurt, that would be a year's supply of calories to get the amount of biotin in one day. So it's a sad reality check, and I hope You don't shoot the messenger because I'm bringing the bad news, but biotin is just not available. Perhaps that's why people think it's the only thing to focus on. But biotin, as key and critical as it is, it's that sort of weak link in the chain, but you still have to make sure that all the other links are focused upon. And that is what we do comprehensively, and that's why this formula works.
See, that's it. I mean, that to me is such an eye-opener, and that is exactly why this works. Because there is no way in a million years any of us are getting remotely close to the amounts of those foods we would need in order to get the levels of biotin in one serving of healthy hair, skin, and nails. We are excited you're jumping into order. If you ever have a minute, go read reviews on hsn.com. There are thousands and thousands of perfect 5-star. It's really difficult to get a 5-star review on a beauty product. Let's be honest. I mean, beauty, we're happy to get, you know, we have a scale of 1 to 5. So 3 is average, it's good. 4 is very good, and then 5 is perfect. So if we can get 3s and 4s, we're really happy when it comes to beauty because, again, we are all different. But to get perfect 5 over and over again, thousands of times, that hopefully will give you confidence to know, I'm gonna try this, right? We're spending our money on all these other things anyway. This is pennies a day. Try it and see for yourself. And again, share it with a spouse. If there's a loved one in your family, get the big one and you guys can do it together, have fun, see those results for yourself. And of course, if you are already taking healthy hair, skin, and nails, we all wait. It's one time a year we offer this value. We do not even, you don't see this. We don't even carry the 600 count. We don't even carry this size. So after today, after the Today Special, this goes away. I think the largest we even offer is a 360. So this is a very special, one-time only offer. It is the biggest, best value in all of the years, the 25 years we've been offering this product. You've never seen a better value on healthy hair, skin, and nails. And all you do, you make your first flex pay, we send it home to you, most of us. Now, Rick says that by far the majority, over half the quantity sold today have been the 600 count. So a lot of people are saying, you know what, I'm going to try it. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You will see those results for sure within your 30 days, within your 30-day window. If you need to return it, not a problem. We credit you back your flex pay. So it's very little risk. Get it home, try it, and see if it doesn't make a difference for you. There's something that's interesting, because years ago when Andrew first did this, people had asked him for years if he'd ever done a beauty product. And I think Andrew kind of didn't really know that that would be something that would be important, because he always focuses on science and bringing us products that make our bodies healthier and you know, all the different organs in our bodies healthier, without really realizing the importance of a great beauty product. And I think so it's been eye-opening maybe for Andrew a little bit. It certainly has been for the rest of us, because in my mind, I never thought I could take a product, a healthy product like this, that would actually give me better hair, skin, and nails. So I think that's why we all kind of, it's exciting to know that you put the right products into your body, things that nature provide, and you can see these incredible results. And Andrew, I really think there is something to be said for the self-esteem issue behind being able to look in the mirror and notice that your hair looks better and your skin is glowing and your nails are growing out. They're not brittle, they're not cracking, they're not breaking the way they used to. There's something psychologically that really affects us and makes us feel good and feel better about ourselves.
It's part of our wiring as human beings, which I, frankly, I'm always happy to acknowledge that what we all do here was we learn. So when I was initially asked by the mostly female hosts at HSN when I started, would you make a beauty vitamin? My immediate response was absolutely not. I make serious products. I make serious vitamin products, and so I finally decided to make this product. And I knew I made something special, and I knew it would do well. But I really stood corrected. I did not know how important this was. I didn't know how, as you said earlier, Colleen, that it's not just the skin on our face, but the skin on our bodies, or that we might have a job where, because our nails are cracked and brittle, it's embarrassing, that we might have all sorts of issues attached to our hair. That and again, it's one thing to look in the mirror and want it to be its very best. It's another thing to be dealing with issues. And I had no idea how common it was as we all get older and deal with stress and whatnot. Medications affect the quality of our hair, skin, and nails. And one of the first ways you could see a benefit when you're taking certain medications, if you're under stress, if you have health conditions that challenge your hair, skin, and nails, is just correcting your nutritional status. And as I showed from the chart before, I don't care how well you eat. Unless you're delivering biotin, you're not getting a key ingredient. And most of us know we don't get adequate B12. We're often tired and fatigued as a result. Adequate B12 is absolutely critical for the manufacture of your hair, skin, and nails, as are the other B vitamins, as is vitamin C, and most of us are deficient or insufficient in vitamin C. So that's why biotin alone doesn't work, but it's something I've learned because this product that I finally, reluctantly, decided to start manufacturing 25 years ago, it's now a product that we have more reviews on than any other product, more 5-star reviews than any other product. It has our lowest return rate. It has our highest reorder rate when I'm not at HSN, and I'm mostly not at HSN. I'm only there, 8 or 9 times a year for just one day. So it really has spoken for itself. And it's a product that's different than all the other hair, skin, and nail products because the typical beauty product is something that we put on the outside of our body. Our hair is dead. Our hair, if I touch my hair, squeeze my hair, it doesn't hurt. When I clip my nails, I don't need to get anesthesia, unlike if I pulled a tooth out. So these tissues are dead on the outside of our body. There is one chance, absolutely one chance. I normally don't speak in absolutes, but the only opportunity we have to change the quality, nature, character, beauty, appearance of our hair, skin, and nails is before it's made, and that's on the inside of our body. And that's what this product is all about. And if you wonder, I've heard so many requests for me to make beauty products, moisturizers and things like that. And I might make like a functional, like a soap or something that's a special cleansing soap, but I will never make a functional beauty product. Why? I love making products that can be perfectly reviewed. All of us share the same biochemistry inside. So I know I can make a beauty product that's perfectly reviewed. On the outside of our body, that's another story. We're all different. So it's hard to make a moisturizer that's going to have 4,500 perfect reviews. Basically impossible. So I leave that to everyone else, and I go to the very source where we're all identical. We share the same biochemistry. We all have DNA. It just presents itself differently on the outside, but it functions identically on the inside, and that's where we focus.
There we go. I want to show you one more time. By the way, if you do want to try the 600, remember, if you've not tried this before, this is the best day because it's the best value on this product ever in its 25-year history. So we start there. But if you have any major credit card, it's $25 to try it. $25 on any credit card, debit card. We send the 600 count home to you and get going on it. See for yourself. See the results for yourself. Again, if you don't see the results, you can send it back. I've been using this product for 20 years. I didn't start using it right away. When Andrew first introduced it, I thought I had pretty good hair, and I thought, I don't know if I really need this. And then all the other female hosts, everybody I knew working here was using it. I thought, okay, I'm gonna get on the bandwagon. I started using it, and I was pretty blown away, I have to say. My nails were stronger, my hair was growing like a weed, my hair was healthier. My husband used to get so frustrated, I'd be clogging the drains with all my hair, my hair going down into the drain. So it's all those little things, and I seriously started seeing a major difference in my hair. My hair grows so fast, which is so great. My hair is very healthy for my age. I'm 60, and so for my age, for my hair to still be thick and shiny and healthy is something I'm really proud of, I have to say. It's something that is just, I wouldn't expect it, because most of us, as we get older, you think, okay, this is, the skin's not gonna look as great, and your hair is not gonna look as great, and your nails aren't gonna look as great. So it's kind of nice when you're doing the right things and giving your body what it needs. It's fun to see that you can still have the same hair you had 20, 30 years ago, that you can still have strong, healthy nails, that your skin will naturally glow. Before you put a single beauty product on it, before you do anything, you start with better skin. And there's just something really gratifying about that. And again, I always say it's the biggest beauty bargain we sell at HSN. Anything else you do, anything else you're spending your money on will only work better if you start taking this. Period. And that is just the bottom line about it. As Andrew said, it's the largest system in our body, organ in our body. The agmentary system is the hair, skin, and nails is critical critical to our good health. And I think as we get older, a lot of times that it starts showing in our hair. It starts showing in our skin, right? I mean, our age starts really showing externally. And when you're, again, giving your body what it needs and the ingredients we need to grow better hair, skin, and nails, you will see the results. I mean, our bodies are manufacturing plants. And if you don't give it the raw materials, how in the world do we expect our hair to grow better and healthier, and our nails to grow stronger, and our skin to look better if we're not giving it what it needs, right? And that's the bottom line. You heard Andrew's talking about, you know, that what's in here, the ingredients that are in here, the biotin, the 5,000 micrograms of biotin, surrounded by all of the other things. Remember, this reads like a mini multivitamin. This has MSM and folic acid and niacin and vitamin B12 and vitamin B2 and vitamin B6 and vitamin C and vitamin D3 and vitamin B1. I mean, it literally reads like a multivitamin, and that's by design, because the biotin is going to work better because it has all, as Andrew said, the supporting players. It's like, this is your quarterback, but you still need your defense and your wide receivers and your running backs. And that's what's cool about this product. It's designed to give your body truly what it needs. You're not just taking biotin and hoping for the best. You're really giving your body the biotin and all of the support that it needs so that it can go to work and really provide you the results, which is why it works, which is why people love it so much.
And all those ingredients have to be in their proper form, have to be at proper levels. And the typical beauty product that people are buying is just biotin on its own. Whether it's truly bioavailable or bioactive, I don't know. But you'll tend to see biotin all over the place, 5,000 micrograms. But it really requires that the biotin be the highest quality, be fully available, or it's not going to benefit you. There's no reason to take 10,000 micrograms of biotin a day. In fact, there are a lot of reasons not to. 5,000 is sort of the magic number. With my products, what's great, if you take one capsule and get 2,500 micrograms of biotin, you're going to probably get better benefits than you'll get from any product that has 5,000, 10,000 micrograms of biotin. So you don't have to go for the bigger number. You want to go for the more comprehensive, targeted product, as we've accomplished here. But what I want to do is just, I haven't read any reviews here. It would be great to read some reviews, just because not everybody bothers to read the reviews. And the reviews I'm going to read, these aren't the best reviews. These are just one of about 4,500 five-star reviews that are truly incredible. So there are thousands and thousands of incredible reviews. If you look at the reviews, I don't have a little sheet with me that talks about that on this product, there's probably 3,000 reviews that use the word love. There's probably 2,000 reviews that use the word great or excellent. That the reviews are so consistent in the terms of the quality of the experience, but each one is unique to the person who's writing it. And they are eloquent. They are not just the little quick reviews you see on some of those other websites that you know the reviews are written by computers and not by human beings. These are written by human beings, very passionate human beings, about the subject that they're writing around. So why don't we look at some of these reviews here if we can quickly. So work amazingly. I've been using Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails for years now, and can't live without them. I'm 55 and seeing the aging in my hair and nails. These vitamins truly, we don't change, by the way, the capital letters, that's right in the review, truly thicken your hair and make your nails healthier. I highly recommend. They work. Try to go through a bunch quickly here. Super product. I tried to use another hair, skin, and nails product, hear that all the time, for quite a while, but never did see any difference. When I finally found Andrew Lessman's product, the difference was like night and day. I had tremendous changes in both my hair and nails, and for the first time in my life, I have long nails, lots of new hair growth. Thank you, Andrew, for this amazing product. From Mary in South Carolina.
Wonderful.
Beauty Saver. I've used this product for more than a decade. It has saved my thinning hair, bolstered my skin, and grown stronger nails. Thank you, from Levada in Iowa. Well, we hear also that it saves money because all your other products work better. You need less of them. You could even go out without makeup. You stop getting porcelains or acrylics for your nails. We read that all the time. The best. This product is fabulous. I've used this for over 20 years and will continue for years to come. I'm 85 years old and still have hair and nails that just won't stop growing. Just love this. Thanks, Andrew Lessman from Sammy in California. And we could all write that. if we all try this. It comes with an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. The only thing you have to lose is a great opportunity to make a difference in an area where most people just don't think we can. Won't be without, by far the best product from Andrew Lessman. I will never be without these vitamins. I see a difference right away as soon as I start taking them. My skin looks better and my hair and nails grow faster. This, the best beauty product. Really, these really work. I've used 2 capsules every day for 2 months and already see major improvements in my nails. No more splitting, cracking, or chipping. Wow, every one of my nails are now of equal length and strong as nails. I actually had to sit down and clip all 10 fingernails at the same time as they were getting too long. What a nice treat. Works really well. I just started taking this a few weeks ago, and my nails have grown out hard and without splitting anymore. First time in my 70 years. Wow, first time nails ever grown out in 70 years. I started taking Andrew Lessman's Marine Collagen Peptide supplement at the same time. That's our Today Special, by the way, in September.
Nice.
I'm not sure which is doing what, but people have commented on my skin, wondering what I'm doing differently. Well, they both work perfectly together. Outstanding. I originally purchased a hair, skin, and nails product at the drugstore, but after 8 months of no improvement, we read this all the time, I switched to Andrew Lessman's capsules. Wow, what a difference. Within 3 months, my nails were strong and growing longer every day. My hair has also changed a lot, as well as my skin. So many reviews talk about all 3. This product is on my must-have list permanently. Thicker eyelashes. I've been on this supplement about 3 months now and was pleased with the smoother skin and improved texture of my hair. But my biggest surprise I noticed the other day is the volume of my eyelashes has improved dramatically. At 53, this is something I never would have anticipated. This is now a permanent part of my daily regimen. Thank you, Andrew, MC in New York. We'll do a couple more.
These are great.
And we have thousands. Results, results, results. You could tell these are not written by machines or computers. These are real human beings about real experiences. I bought and used this product before, but it never ceases to amaze me with the immediate, tangible results of thicker, longer, healthier hair, long, strong nails, and smooth, healthy skin. I love it. Incredible results. I take many supplements and thought the difficulty I was experiencing with my hair was just the middle-aged change of life. I tried healthy hair, skin, and nails the last time it was the Today Special, and within a month, I saw improvement. I really could not believe the results. A year later, my hair is full and fluffy and down to my shoulders. Unbelievable. Yesterday, my husband and I were at a restaurant, and both waitresses said they loved my hair and how nice it looked. This product is shockingly fantastic, and I won't be without it. Thanks, Andrew. Okay, I just love doing these.
I love your reviews. People are so thoughtful when they write these reviews. It's wonderful to listen to.
They're so well written. They're so passionate, and I get excited when I read them. A little bit of magic in this supplement. So I decided to try this because I got a horrible choppy haircut that I was desperate to grow out. And once I started taking this, my hair felt and looked healthy and started growing. And I also noticed my skin looked better and my strong nails got stronger. So I started recommending this supplement anytime someone mentioned issues with their hair, skin, or nails. And they all have had the same amazing results. Roxy from California, I had to do another. Thinning brittle hair, wow, thinning brittle hair, something we all experience with age. All of us, as we get older, our hair tends to be less strong. It breaks off prematurely, the same for our nails. Our skin has dry patches. So thinning brittle hair, nails, and skin, gone. This was a kind of last-ditch attempt to help with my skin. My brittle and thinning nails that not only chipped and peeled easily, but split up the middle, very painful. My hair was also growing thinner and sparser. My nails looked so good. My nails now look so good, people think I have a French manicure, when I never wear polish. My skin is hydrated. My hair is improving slowly, but noticeably. Give it time. Thank you. So just amazing, amazing opportunities for all of us to write the same review. You don't have to write the review, but it's an opportunity to have the same experience.
Yeah, isn't that fun? I mean, that is just, and that's a snippet. There are thousands like that, thousands of reviews just like that. And all you have to do is see if it works for you. That's the greatest thing about shopping at HSN. Call us or head to hsn.com. You're spending, if you want the largest one, it's $25 on your credit card right now. It's free shipping and handling. You have 30 days to try it. If you return it, no problem. We can credit you back. Just return the unused portion. We credit you back your flex pay. So it's very little risk here for something that can get you such great results. And that's the key, is that, again, beauty products, it's hit or miss for a lot of us, right? We're all looking for that holy grail. You try new things and nothing happens. Something's going to happen. That's why we get excited about sharing it with you, because when you discover something new that really works, or if you're already taking it, restock it today, because this is by far the best value of the year. We do this one time a year, so it's your best day ever to try it. You're choosing a 50, a 200, reminding you, we don't even carry these big sizes. Like the 600 is only a today's special size. That would be $170, and that's our everyday low price. Today at $74.90, you're saving $95. And may I remind you, it's not 500 micrograms of biotin like the original formula, it's 5,000 micrograms of biotin. So it is lower than a lower price than it was 25 years ago, 10 times the amount of biotin in the formula, plus, as we said, free shipping and flex pay, all the things that make it, I think, irresistible to try. And I think you yourself, just everything about the way your skin feels, the way your hair feels. I mean, you'll see your hair feels thicker and shinier and healthier. And whatever else you do with your hair, if you're straightening it, if you're blow drying it, think of all the things we do to our hair. Anything, if you color treat your hair, everything is going to be better. Your hair is going to look better. You heard a few of our friends sharing that in the reviews. Same with your nails. If you aren't going, a lot of us aren't going to nail salons anymore, and you know how grateful we all are that we have good nails without having to go to a salon, because a lot of us are not going to nail salons. So you really appreciate better nails at a time when we're not getting that same support from going to the salon as often as we used to. So this is your chance, guys. One little payment. If you're new to HSN, come on in. And if you are already a fan of Andrew's products and you've held out and not tried this, because I was probably the last holdout of all the show hosts, and now obviously I would not be without it. My mother is in her 80s. She's in her mid 80s. My mother has the thickest, most beautiful, shiny, natural gray hair. Her hair looks incredible. Incredible for her age. And I mean, for any age, really. And I think that's the key. You could be 20-something, you could be 80-something. We all can benefit by giving our body what it needs to grow healthier hair, skin, and nails. Isn't that the best part, Andrew? It doesn't matter our age, it doesn't matter male or female, it doesn't matter our ethnicity. Everybody can benefit from these ingredients.
Yeah, this transcends all the differences in ethnicity, no matter what our gender, no matter what our ethnicity. This is a product that goes to the biochemistry, the physiology of how our body creates these tissues. And it speaks to the demand. These comprise the largest system in our body, and it never stops growing, so it's a really demanding process. And when you fulfill the requirements, as I always say, our body's amazing. If we give it what it needs, it can do remarkable things for us. And this is exactly what we need. And when you go back 25 years, when we had 500 micrograms in the formula, it still worked incredibly, because our biotin is so bioavailable, and also it's such a comprehensive formula. So I think you'll get this home and you'll be fine at 1 capsule per day. If you're starting it new, take 2 capsules a day for the first 30 days, and thereafter just do 1 capsule a day. So basically for $10 a day, you'll be getting the most effective, the most comprehensive, the most sophisticated hair, skin, and nail formula on the market. And don't be misled by how affordable it is. It truly is a remarkable formula. Yeah. The reviews are there because it performs that well.
And also, they are the tiniest little capsules. They're easy to swallow. They do not upset your stomach. They instantly dissolve and absorb. They do not repeat on you. So that's the other thing. They're just a pleasure to take. You will love taking them because, again, they're all pure. Nothing but just the best possible hair, skin, and nail product available is what you're getting if you're jumping in to order yours. And they're all made right here in America. Henderson, Nevada, they're all made in America. So it's just all good. It's all good. You get to look good and you get to do good when you choose this product today.
And just so many products nowadays, when you see on the internet, they're not made in America, And then you see the crazy gummies where every time you swallow your hair vitamin, you're swallowing 25 calories of sugar or thereabouts, or all sorts of other colors and additives. So this is just purely good for you. It's made in my factory in Henderson, Nevada. Most vitamins, unfortunately, in America are not, they're made by contract manufacturers. They're not made by the company that created it. We created it, we designed it, we've improved it, we've evolved it. So you're getting truly one of the first hair, skin, and nail products ever on the market. You're getting the latest, greatest evolution of it, and it's the least expensive it's ever been. So I hope you enjoy it. I know you will.
We know you will. Thank you, everybody, so much. We are busy taking all of your calls. We appreciate that. If you can head to hsn.com, that would be great. But definitely get those orders in before midnight tonight when this wonderful offer will be expiring. But we're going to continue on, and we're going to kind of stay in the realm of beauty. This is called Phytoceramides. And just like we talked about biotin and what that can provide our body for growing healthier hair, skin, and nails, Phytoceramides is something that's actually, it's like an internal moisturizer for your skin and for your body. And Andrew's gonna explain more about that. All I know is I adore this product. I've been taking this product for many, many years as well. And if you haven't tried it yet, it's a big customer pick. Also, people adore Andrew's Phytoceramides. Well, you'll learn more about it from Andrew. He'll share the science in just a moment. I want you to see what the choices are. We have it in a 30, a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 360 count. And you can see big savings here. Normally this would be $289. Today we have the largest one, the 360, for $159.90. I take one of these a day, so that 360 for me would last a year. It's, again, you pick your size. We have free shipping and handling across the board on all of the choices, and then we also have flex pay available. This is an August special savings. So you have extra special pricing, $130 off the largest one today. But let's talk about Phytoceramides, Andrew, because this is another, you know, it's interesting because all the great benefits that we can get from healthy hair, skin, and nails, this is addressing something a little bit different. It's more about helping our skin in particular hold moisture, right? You can explain it better than I can, but I think of it as an internal moisturizer.
No, but that's exactly, you're saying it correctly, that we look at moisturizing our skin, again, it's a little bit of a misconception, that we think that moisturizing our skin, obviously throwing water on our skin isn't moisturizing our skin. And putting oils and different creams on our skin, it's not truly moisturizing our skin. What it's doing is giving the impression of having moisture. You could put baby oil on your skin. It gives it the impression of your skin being sort of moist. And that's what most of these products are. They're fatty acids and oils that we apply on our skin, and it gives an impression of moisture. If you really want to provide moisturization that reduces the appearance of wrinkles and it reduces the appearance of aging, that makes skin look healthier and more radiant, if you want to accomplish those things, which of course we all do, we want wrinkles to be less apparent, we want our skin to look plumper and more radiant, that's something we all want. But the only way that is accomplished and accomplished naturally is by moisturizing from the inside. And that's basically a two-step process. First, we have to make sure we hydrate. I always have my tea with me. We need to be drinking water or tea. We need to be hydrating. Without hydration, our skin can never, ever look its best. If we are not adequately hydrated, our skin can't perform and look its best. And then, the way our skin holds on to moisture, there's a molecule in the stratum corneum. The stratum corneum is that critical area of our epidermis. There's a molecule in the stratum corneum called ceramides. Ceramides' most important role in our body, they're distributed throughout the cells in our body. Their role is moisture retention. These molecules, they organize themselves into these multiple layers that just have this incredible property of retaining moisture. They also work with fatty acids like omega-3 fatty acids and molecules, waxy molecules like cholesterol. But ceramides are the principal molecule. And what they do, and they organize themselves very specifically in the stratum corneum to retain moisture. And this is not something that I'm proposing. This is something that is straight out of a dermatology textbook. So this is the basic science of our skin. So first step, make sure you adequately hydrate. It will pay dividends. Second step, especially green tea is really great for our skin. Second step is to make sure we have adequate intake of ceramides. We get pretty good levels, not very good, from nuts and seeds and things like that in grains. But the levels of ceramides in this product far exceed the level of ceramides we get in any diet. And the level of ceramides in this product specifically emulates the levels, actually a little bit higher, than were seen in several studies out of Europe, where ceramides were shown to improve the physical properties of skin, moisture retention, the radiance of skin, the texture of skin, and the appearance of wrinkles. So that's exactly what we've done here. And actually, I have some good quotes from some of the science as well on a chart here. And then in a little while, we'll read some reviews. And by the way, the pricing here, it's today's special pricing. Normally, this product is adjacent to healthy hair, skin, and nails. But because of COVID, our schedule got a little bit changed this year, and we did this as a Today Special early in the year. So obviously, it's about 4 or 5 months away from our Today Special. So we're bringing it back at a Today Special price. We're calling it a monthly special, but it's a monthly special that we introduced 2 days ago, specifically to accommodate your requests to have it available as a Today Special alongside healthy hair, skin.
Yeah, one thing before we talk, I just want to mention there's only like 2,000 of these left. I'm hoping you can get more because this is our monthly special, but I wanted you all to know that we only have a few hundred in each size here. We do not have thousands of anything. So pick the size you want. The largest one is always the most popular. We are down to the final few hundred here. So I just want to give you girls and guys heads up if you'd like to try it. As Andrew said, it's like as close to a Today's Special as it gets. A monthly special is the next best thing is a Today's Special, and so this is a big savings that was just for a limited time. So I wanted you all to know that. This is such an interesting product. We could talk about this for an hour. I mean, there's so much interesting information about it. Once you learn about it, you're going to want to try it, and once you try it, you're not going to want to be without it. Right, Andrew?
Yeah, it's something that really seeing is believing, trying is believing. I was going to just read some science and then a couple of reviews before we run out of time.
Great.
But this actually is, it's called a monthly special, but it is, if you looked at your Today Special pricing from last year, here it is. So it's a great opportunity to save and get it along with healthy hair, skin, and nails. But I think we have we're in the hundreds only on the largest size. So we'll have to, hopefully we'll be able to make more. But drug metabolism and pharmacokinetics, several studies demonstrate that aging, atopic dermatitis or other, that's irritations of our skin, or other metabolic abnormalities lead to diminished ceramide levels or are caused by diminished ceramide levels in the stratum corneum, which compromises cutaneous barrier function, the ability for our skin to function as a barrier, which is its normal role, and induces skin disorders such as dry skin, redness, and swelling. In recent years, from drug metabolism and pharmacokinetics, again, in recent years, oral ingestion of ceramides, what we're doing here, has reportedly been shown in numerous studies to be effective in improving cutaneous barrier function, alleviating dry skin, and moderating atopic dermatitis. And this finding has caused interest, now tremendous interest, in sphingolipid, which ceramides are a sphingolipid, as a functional food ingredient. Just a couple of reviews, maybe. Head-to-toe results. That's another thing to remember. We focus on our face and the wrinkles on our face and things like that, and plumpness and radiance of skin on our face. But most of us have trouble areas on our body where this can really pay dividends. I have been taking this product for almost 2 years, and I continue to see multiple benefits. In addition to promoting hydration and softness on my face, these capsules have helped the texture and suppleness of skin on my entire body, including such trouble spots as cuticles, elbows, and feet. The results are truly more than skin deep. My wise mother told me, it is not vanity to take care of your skin and look your very best. Look your best. It is self-respect. Thank you, Andrew, for boosting my self-respect. One more. I know the clock is done.
That's very cute. More. Mother knows best, right?
Wow. Best skincare ever. When Andrew said that this was the only sort of moisturizer he used, I noted you could bounce a dime off of his eyelids. and I'm in my 60s and my eyelids are still open. And quickly placed my order. I wholeheartedly recommend you do the same. Like many of the other reviewers, I cannot believe how quickly I see results. I wish I started using this in my 20s to prevent ever having a dry wrinkle. I've spent more on half-ounce eye creams, and nothing smoothed out the look of my fine lines like this hero product. You must try it.
I know, isn't it fun? I mean, and that's just a snippet of the hundreds of reviews that are excellent on this product. I hope you girls and guys will try it. It's worth every dime of your investment. Best part about it is I take one a day. You could probably take 1 or 2 a day, but if you buy the 360, that's gonna last for an entire year. So I hope that you're ordering yours. Thank you for using express ordering if you are, but we're gonna head over, we're gonna talk about vitamin C. We haven't done this in a while, where we've just done a full focus on vitamin C, and Andrew's, of course, is the best. If you're gonna take a vitamin C product, you definitely wanna try Andrew Lessman. So we're gonna get you a few details on this one coming up now. Starting off with the sizes, we have it in a 60, a 180, a 360, or a 720 cap size, which is awesome. So you can really stock up for you and for your family. If anybody else in the family needs to be taking vitamin C, and I think we all do. So there you go. Those are the choices. And check it out, $79.90 for 720 capsules. Wow. So here's your savings. This is the vitamin C 5000 complex, and you pick the size you want. It's free shipping, flex pay, of course, also available, and this is weekend special pricing. So it's not always that when Andrews visits us, that we get to kind of focus in and talk about vitamin C. So I'm glad we're going to do that tonight, Andrew. What should we know about your vitamin C?
Well, first of all, when we take vitamin C, you shouldn't take more than 500 milligrams at a time.
Okay.
Typical vitamin C drink is 1,000 milligrams. That's a mistake. You absorb vitamin C extremely poorly at 1,000 milligrams. It could also cause stomach upset. And most of them also contain ascorbic acid, which is a form of vitamin C that could be irritating to your stomach, also irritating if you have GERD and things like that. Our vitamin C is non-acidic. It's pH neutral. It also comes with natural bioflavonoids from citrus fruit, which is the way vitamin C normally comes. So it's the proper form at the proper level. It will never upset your stomach. I always talk about how important, and we spoke about vitamin D a few times, it is for supporting our immune system. Number 2 is vitamin C. So this is an opportunity to get vitamin C. As I said, a dime a capsule is always my goal, to make a great product without compromise and have it come in at about a dime a capsule. I know I've done a great job. So there's no additives. It's 100% pure. It's vitamin C that will not upset your stomach. And so much of the typical vitamin C products, that's what they do. They're rock hard tablets. They're ascorbic acid. They contain too much in one dosage, 1,000 milligrams. It will upset your stomach. It could aggravate GERD. That's not what a healthy product is supposed to do. It's supposed to be all about your health, all about your benefits, and not about any problems. The Hippocratic Oath, something that we all know. It's first, do no harm. So that's something we don't want to do harm with a product. We just want to deliver benefits. So when it comes to supporting our immune system, the vitamins that are most important, vitamin D at the top of the list, closely followed by vitamin C, and this is the most affordable vitamin C you could find.
And I do need to point out, we only have a few of these available. I think there's about 1,000 total. That's all sizes, so we only have a few hundred in each size. You can choose the 60, the 180, the 360, or the full size of the 720. And I do love the fact that Andrew just explained, you know, I didn't really know that you're not really supposed to take more than 500 milligrams of vitamin C at any given time, because that's all we can absorb. So I think that's what we love about you. Andrew is here to teach. I mean, he is the greatest health professional teacher in the world, and we all learn so much. Andrew always says, even if you don't ever buy a single product from him and from one of our shows, just the knowledge you're armed with, you will know so much better. And when you know better, you do better. We make smarter, better choices. So we appreciate you for that, because I think that's important information, to know that 500 micrograms at a time is really all we should be taking.
It's critical information, because the less vitamin C you introduce at one time, the better you do. Say if you introduce just 200 milligrams of vitamin C, you'll probably absorb 90% of that. 500 milligrams, you'll probably absorb, say, 75%, depending on your vitamin C status. 1,000 milligrams, you're probably going to be lucky to absorb 30 or 40%.
Wow. It's
self-suppressing. So the more you deliver, the body goes, well, we don't have to be that efficient, so it suppresses its own absorption. So you want to deliver it appropriately. We'll be coming out with a vitamin C drink in the future. Of course, it will be at 500 milligrams. So that's the best way to deliver vitamin C. And again, it also eliminates any issues with potential stomach upset as well. And as long as we're focusing on vitamin C now, sugar is not our best friend. So when you look at most of those vitamin C drink or those vitamin C gummies, they're full of sugar. The typical vitamin C drink you see on the market is 35 or 40 calories of sugar. That's not good for your immune system. That's not good for anyone because that challenges our blood sugar levels. So I think it's absolutely crazy that the only way we get vitamin C in those vitamin C drinks is by forcing ourselves to take a whole bunch of sugar and then a whole bunch of carbonation. We don't need carbonation. We don't need more CO2. So it's common sense. Why not? I think those vitamin C drinks are probably 50 cents each anyhow. Why not enjoy vitamin C for a dime? And no extra calories, no sugar, and save a whole bunch of money.
There you go. If with everybody ordering, there might be 500 left. So try it if you are stock up now or get yours while we have it in stock at some great weekend special pricing, the 60, the 180, the 360, or the 720. Again, you can see 1,300 gone. And as I said, with everybody ordering, we're down to the final few hundred. But I'm going to head over because we are going to talk about cinnamon. We have a real fun lineup. We're kind of moving into what we call a variety hour. And we have a whole nice assortment of things to share with all of you. And we're going to talk about Andrew's cinnamon right out of the gate here. And this cinnamon product is another one. Once you try it, you will see why we all absolutely love it. I adore